guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to go ahead and rainbow LR Goku and Gohan. This is the newest reward unit that you're able to get from the new stages of Category Super Battle Road. I think this is going to be a decent little unit that you could use on some teams. Not anything too legendarily crazy, but definitely a decent unit nonetheless. So let's go ahead and give them the Rainbow Star, and then let's go ahead and check out how good this Goku and Gohan can be on a few teams. Alright guys, so we're here in an event with the LR Goku and Gohan. I got their links up a little bit right here. So, a couple things about this LR Goku and Gohan unit. Like, I think they're going to be pretty damn good. Like, there's definitely some different circumstances where they can be solid. I mean, what is interesting about them, probably more so on the Goku Family category team, right, is how they get the 5 key and recover 8% HP at the end of turn as the third attacker in a turn. So, I mean, for showcase purposes, it does make it a little bit wonky, but it is very interesting. Now, let's see, we're at 13, 14, 15, 16 key. Okay, so the thing about them is that they have the Saiyan lineage, which is actually one of those very important links that gets way stronger at level 10 compared to whatever level I have them at. What Saiyan lineage is, I think it's this one, right? Yeah, okay. So at level 10, this becomes key to an attack and defense 5%. So it's super important to get that to level 10, right? Because then you're going to be getting 2 key. Now this Goku and Gohan unit, they seal super attack on 12 key, which is fine, but they stack defense on their 18 key super attack, which obviously is far more important, right? That is a very powerful effect that's super good for them. So they get 59% defense at the start of turn, 59% attack when performing a super attack, then they get an additional 58% attack if it's an ultra super attack, right? But again, it's going to be very easy for them to sort of get the big super attack if they're in that final slot, because that's where they're going to get all of the extra key from their passive, right? Now, maybe their link set is a bit wonky too. Probably more so designed to line up with a Kid Gohan card, if anything. Because they have All in the Family, Z Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Legendary Power. But again, that works very well with like a Gohan. I mean, I also have this, I brought this physical Kaioken Goku. He is actually going to be a fairly good option with them as well, because he's going to share, like, he's got Z Fighters with them, he's got Shocking Speed, I think he has Kamehameha, All in the Family, and Saiyan Lineage as well. Like, that physical Kaioken Goku links up very, very well with them, but unfortunately, you know, he starts out in turn number 7 like usual. Maybe, I might hop back into one more run with the Kamehameha team, which we're on. And then, of course, we are going to look at them over on the Goku Family category team as well. I would say that's probably one of the big issues for this Goku and Gohan unit, is the fact that they're only on 3 category teams, right? Join Forces, Goku Family, and then Kamehameha. Obviously, not a lot of teams. All right, I hope this Goku does not crit right here. Otherwise, Frieza's dead. Okay, very good, very good. Because, again, I would like to let this last a little bit longer. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so, man, what a bummer. Actually, no, I could do this. Okay, hopefully Prime Battle Goku does not get an additional super attack, but what he does is when attacking an extreme class enemy, he actually does then give 3 key to all allies, right? So, you know, well, actually, no, that's going to count for himself, too. Damn it. Yeah, I was like, oh, wait, that counts for himself. He gets so much key in slot 1, I forgot. All right, well, oh, Dokkan events just are not strong enough to do showcases on anymore. They go down like pussies, man. It's crazy. Okay, so we'll try right here not to finish Frieza off, but I don't know. I mean, LR Gohan is still fairly powerful, right? And, you know, in events where you're going on, you know, 5 turns, 6 turns, continuing on, LR Gohan starts to get very, very strong as he's building up key, attack, and defense as the fight continues and continues and continues, right? All right, that's good. Frieza is able to survive. Now, I'm definitely seeing that we are struggling with key, right? Slot 1 and 2, they're struggling for key. So if you're going to run this unit, running them in slot 3 is definitely the way to go. I mean, them having that HP regeneration is interesting, but 8%, is rather small, right? That's not exactly a super high number or anything, but that's still something, right? Like, I definitely do appreciate that they gave them a little bit of an extra little bonus right there. Okay, so I probably could have Prime Battle Goku, honestly, sit in the first slot, and I don't think it would finish off Frieza, so I think we will do that. I'm going to go ahead and hit these right here. He is going to get a bunch of ki, though, so hopefully he does not kill Frieza again. I actually, man, they're only at 12 ki. I guess we're just not going to worry about getting an 18 ki super here. This is a good example of how ki can definitely be an issue for them. And then again, the Kamehameha team doesn't have the most support units that are giving huge chunks of ki and then also like attack and defense and stuff like that. Again, running them in that third slot a couple of times, we would have already gotten them the ki, right? And that's where it would have been helpful with them stacking defense as well. So let's maybe hop into another event. Maybe I'll change up the Kamehameha team slightly. Let's try and look at them in slot number 3, right? And let them sort of, stack defense and get that big ki buff. All right, so we're in another event. For this first turn, we're going to keep them in slot 1. Let's see. Okay, so that's 13, 14, 15. Okay, cool. So I'm going to use a shoe item, so we're going to get our first 18 ki super attack of the video. How lovely. And then I'm probably going to rock just like a Boo rotation in the other rotation. Next turn, we're probably going to put them in slot numero 3, and we'll see what they're able to do. Okay, so 2.47 right there. Their damage, I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, it's not like they're full level 10 links or anything like that. And they are stacking defense at that point as well. Obviously, stacking defense is one of the most powerful mechanics in the game, especially, considering now even some of these super battle road fights, begin to last quite a while, right? I'm actually just going to go light on Gohan right here. Because, there's a good chance that, like, LR Gohan and that Super Saiyan 2 Goku aren't really going to do much damage, right? So we don't really need to go too crazy on him. My Buhan is actually one character that I would like to level up his links a little bit more. Because, he, of course, is a character that has big bad bosses, and obviously, as you guys know... Oh, okay, goodbye. Well, that's fun. And obviously, Buhan, as a big bad bosses character... you want him as much as possible to get that link up to 10, and then boom, you are good to go, right? Alright, so we could probably do this. This is going to work fairly well. Yep, we're going to be able to get tons of ki. We have a little bit of support with Goku and Gohan in rotation. What's their defense at? 153k after one 18 ki super attack. That's pretty good. That's not bad. And this is definitely going to be an 18 ki super attack as well because they're in slot 3. Now, hopefully LR Gohan doesn't go nuts and just instantly eradicate this Ultimate Gohan enemy, but I don't think that's going to happen. So again, remember, in slot 3... Oh, Gohan, please. In slot 3, they get 5 ki and 8% HP regen at the end of the turn, which again is very useful, but this does make this a little bit wonky for showcases that it's like, all right, well, we got to put them in slot... Please! Can we let... Yeah, this is why it gets wonky for showcases, because it's like, in slot 3, the enemy is dead. It's very difficult in Dokkan events to not instantly one-turn them. 3 million, not bad. That's definitely much better than what we were seeing before. And again, at this point, their defense is skyrocketing. I mean, it could be good for, like, Infinite Dragon Ball history and stuff like that, right? Because, sometimes, especially like the Legendary Goku event, Goku loves bullying that last slot. And I mean, you have this unit on the ass end, and you don't really have too much to worry about. So that's not bad. That's definitely not bad. They're a good slot 3 unit, but it's like you pretty much have to run them in slot 3. Otherwise, they're going to struggle for ki so much. I mean, Shocking Speed is 2 ki, and then if you have Saiyan Lineage at level 10, that's 2 ki as well. But even still, I mean, you're going to need a lot more than that to get to 18 ki. So, okay, all right, interesting. Alright, so here we are on the Goku Family team this time. I mean, most of the units we're using on the Kamehameha team are Goku Family as well. So, of course, this unit is going to work fairly well with this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They're going to have what? They have Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Z Fighters, and Saiyan Warrior Rage. So they have 4 links with the LR Gohan and Goten unit. And then, of course, we'll be able to get Legendary Power as well from LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we're going to be able to get quite a bit of stats right there. Let's just go ahead and give them this. I would like to actually see them at full 24 ki. So I think I'm going to... Well, that's not going to get them to 24 ki, is it? No, it will. Yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to use double shoe item right here, and we'll be able to have them at full 24 key with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on rotation. What is their defense right here? Turn 1, 85k. Not the best. So it does seem like I think their defensive stacking is very powerful, actually. Probably because they're an LR with super high defense already, right? Similar to AGL LR Gohan. That's why his defense just absolutely skyrockets like crazy, right? I'm sure it's a very similar thing. All right, so let's see what we get right here for the Gohan and Goten units. Okay, yep, Cell, we got it. Thanks. Yes, man. And a third slot unit is interesting in this day and age, right? Like, that's not something you see too often, really. All right, wow, they're at 4.49. I mean, that is good. Because, you know, if they were at full level 10, you know, we'd be able to get quite a bit of extra stats out of that, right? And again, they are stacking defense on that as well. So that's not bad at all by them. I mean, considering this is just a free-to-play LR for beating, you know, category Super Battle Road stages, I would say that's quite good numbers that we saw from them right there. Yeah, let me push this SBR Goku off rotation. I think I kind of would like to get him over there with the Gohan and Goten unit. And then we'll sort of see what numbers we can get there. Because he, of course, is going to be able to give a big support-type buff. I also brought the STR Goten and then that Angel Goku. Because they also can be support-type units for the Goku Family team. So I figured, you know, why not? We'll go ahead and bring him. Wow, that Goku, that was pretty decent damage by Goku, honestly. You know, not bad at all. Yeah, okay, so we'll get this next rotation of this SBR Goku along with the Gohan and Goten, and then probably that Super Saiyan, or the Goku and Gohan, and then that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right there, and that's probably how we'll finish up. So what is their defense here? Up to 110k. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Here, let's give them this super attack, which looks like it's going to be a 17p super, actually, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. I don't want to get same type orbs because I don't actually want to heal. 90, 80, 70. We still got a little bit of damage. I would like Super Battle Road Goku to have his full passive active, which is, what, under 59% HP after he gets his full EZ8, which, of course, we've got. So that means we're going to have to take a little bit of damage in this next turn in order to accomplish that. Let's see what our boy Cell wants to do. Hopefully he gets super attack quickly here. I mean, I feel like Goten could probably take a little bit of damage. Hopefully Cell doesn't super attack right away. That would be what we don't want to see. And then I'll do this. That's not a super attack from LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let's see how this is going to play out. Of course he does. Well, I mean, he should still do a little bit of damage, but type advantage is going to neutralize a lot of the damage Goku would take right there. Yeah. Of course he supers in slot 1. I see all of those attacks aimed at Goten, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is the one right here. And then, of course, this bastard supers in slot 1. Of course he does. I actually probably would have been better off super attacking with Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well. Oh, because this is a rotation I wanted here. Man, probably do this. The only thing is Super Battle Road Goku is definitely going to finish him off. No doubt about it. Yeah, he would be dead. They do link up quite well, too. Like, in the middle of these two, I mean, that would give us everything. That would give us all 7 links. Yeah, this is a rotation. I do want to get another crack at this exact rotation, because this is them with all 7 links active. And the Super Battle Road Goku, of course, is a fairly decent support-type unit. So let me just keep them right here. This is going to be with their 12-key super attack, I think. No, we did get an 18-key. Nice. Sure, so let's see how much damage we'll do right here against Cell. And then, I don't know, I might maybe try this rotation one more time. Because, again, like, all 7 links active is really good. So let's see how much damage they're going to put up. 5.29. Man, I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, that's pretty good. Considering they're stacking defense as well, that's pretty good. And if they were full level 10 links, that number would shoot up even higher, man. Okay, all right, they've got the potential for sure. All right, so now we will be able to get a very, very fun turn. We're going to be able to get big, big, big stuff going on. So let's have this Goku super attack first. He has his full passive active, So he's giving, what, 50%? And then this Gohan is giving another, is it 30 or 35? He gives 35, right? Yep, 35. So we're getting a ton of support. Plus, I've also got some key-up items, so we can ensure that we are going to be getting a full 24 key super right here. Pretty good. And then I guess I'll just go ahead and pop a Dende, just to make sure that we have no chance of dying on this turn. Defense at 127k. All right, so let's see what we get right here. Let's see what attacks. I mean, they're going to push. I mean, they have to push over 6 million easily, right, on this turn? I mean, this is not even them with full level 10 links, too. So this is going to be a fairly effective amount of damage I think we're going to put on this Boo right here. So let's go ahead and see what we do. Remember that Super Battle Road Goku with his 18-key super attack does give a minor attack buff. Yeah, 6.51. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously, this is a very specific turn, but I mean, they still do have pretty good potential, right? And then, of course, I mean, that is stacking their defense. You know, defensive stacking units are always valuable. That's for sure. You know, you could easily run this unit on, you know, a Goku Family team, right? Or a Kamehameha team, like a long challenge run. Keep them as your third slot attacker. You know, they'll be stacking, they'll be healing. They definitely could be useful, for sure. Alright, so this is Father and Son's Day Off, Goku and Gohan Kid. Their leader skill is the Goku Family category key 4 and 120% of stats, so that actually is a pretty good leader skill right there, honestly. 4 key is always helpful. 120% is definitely passable, and especially with the power of the Goku Family category. I mean, that's, you know, the second largest category in the game, right? Their 12 key super attack is Leave It to Dad, which does colossal damage and seals super attack, which is helpful. Then their 18-key super attack is the Kamehameha and Masenko, which stacks defense and does mega colossal damage to the enemy. So that's good. Stacking defense, always very good, right? Gives the unit extra utility in certain events. Their passive skill, Friendly Father and Son, gives them 59% defense at the start of turn. Then they get 59% attack when performing a super attack. Then they get an additional 58% attack if it's an ultra super attack. And then they get 5 key and HP, or 8% HP regeneration at the end of turn as the third attacker in a turn. So that is interesting right there. They want this unit. I mean, there's only this and then the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku are the only units that come to mind as characters that get a buff in the third spot of rotation. I mean, obviously the Blue Fusions have got some stuff as well, but their design is obviously, like, they're not intended to always be in slot 3, right? Goku and Gohan, their links are All in the Family, Z Fighters, Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Legendary Power. So not bad, and definitely good with that Super Battle Road LR EZA Goku, right? Their 12 key multiplier is 140%, 24 key multiplier is 200%, so typical numbers we would expect to see from them. And then they are on 3 different category teams. So for starters, they're on the Goku Family team, which is probably where they're going to be at their best, I would assume, right? I think on the Goku Family team. Then, of course, they're also over here on the Kamehameha team. Obviously, there's a lot of big-time power on that Kamehameha team. You know, what, almost all of the Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs are on there and shit. Like, Kamehameha is definitely very good. And then finally, they're on the Join Forces category team. This is good. I like that this category is continually getting like all kinds of different units. This is one of those teams, you have such a variety of characters, right? Like the LR androids and Bojack like have nothing in common, right? Or like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super, and then like, you know, I don't know, like Yamu and Spopovich, right? Don't really have a whole shit ton in common. So like, you know, the more units get added to this team, the better, because then it's just that you can build different variants of this team. So, you know, it's good that more and more units are being added to that team, right? So there we go. There's this LR Goku and Gohan unit, a Super Battle Road reward. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.